section 8, we are going to head to MT5 and see where we can change the chart time frame and also how it affects the candlestick formation. Now we are on MT5. At the top here, you can see we are using the 5-minute time frame. And if you observe the candlestick formation, you can see how it looks. Now we are going to change it from there to the 1 minute, and let's see what happens to the candlesticks. If you want to change the time frame, you can tap at the top here. You can see at the top here we have the time frame there. You can tap on it and choose whichever one you would like to change or you would like to use, or you can tap anywhere on the screen just like this and hit on the time frames. You can see then we have 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30, 1 hour, 4 hours, daily, weekly, and monthly. Now let's take it to the 1 minute. You see how it looks here. It has changed from how it was looking on the 5-minute time frame. Let's change it from 1 minute to 5 minutes again. You can see how it looks here as well. Now I'm going to change it from 5 minutes to 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you can see the whole formation has changed. So whichever time frame you will choose, it changes how the candlesticks form on the screen. And that is one thing you will need to know here. You let me change it to 30. You can see it has changed from 30 to 1 hour. That one too has a different formation. From 1 hour to 4 hours, that one too is having a different formation. From 4 hours to daily, you can see it's also having a different formation here. From daily to weekly, the same thing. Weekly to monthly, the same thing, different formation. Now let's go back to the 1 minute. Now we are back to the 1 minute time frame, which has also changed how the candle formation is. When you look at each of the candlesticks, you see whenever it ends, it moves to the next candle, and that happens based on the time you are using. Let's say I'm using 1 minute time frame, which means this current candle is going to run for 1 minute. After 1 minute, it will jump from there to the next candlestick. So let's observe that right now and see how it works. Now you see it has changed. Let's wait for 1 minute and see if this one is going to change as well. Just 1 minute. After the 1 minute, this current one will change to the next candlestick. The same way, if you should change the time frame to 5 minutes, which means the current candlestick will have to run for 5 minutes before it will change to the next one. If you change it to daily or 4 hours or weekly, which means that candle, the current candlestick will be running for, let's say, weekly before it will change to the next candle after 1 week. If it's on 4 hours, which means the current candle will have to run for 4 hours before it will change to the next one. You can see after 1 minute it has changed to the other one, to the next candle. The same way, if you change to the 5 minutes, it will do the same thing. It will have to wait for the 5 minutes before it will change to the next candle. But if we say we are going to wait, it's going to take much time. So you can do that on your MT5 and observe how it works. Okay, now let's do the top-down analysis. Doing the top-down analysis, we first have to find out the direction of the market, where the market is heading. So for us to be able to do that, we first have to change our time frame to the daily chart time frame. So let me change it to daily. When we change it to the daily time frame, we can see that the price is in a bullish trend. So now that we have been able to find where the price is heading, which is the overall direction of the price. Let's go back to 4 hours or 1 hour to find the entry points. When you come to the 4 hour, you can see that the direction of the price is the same thing here. The entry point we will be looking for, when you check the red line, you can see that whenever the price retraces and hit the red line, it reverses back to the normal direction, which is the bullish direction. So what we are going to do is we will wait for the price to come down and hit the red or probably the green, and we will take our buy trade. Remember, this is an uptrend and you don't take a sell trade here. You only look for buy opportunities. You don't trade against the trend. You have to follow the trend. Let's change to 1 hour and see if we are going to find our entry points there as well. Now we are on the 1 hour time frame. You can see it is in bullish direction, which means the price is going up here as well. Here the price come down to hit the green line and reverses. So now we are going to be looking for a buy trade or a buy opportunity. So we will be waiting for the price to retrace back to the green line, then we can take our buy trade from here. Let's go back to, let's say, 15 minutes and see something. When you come to the 15 minutes, you can see it is the same direction the price is heading. So you do the same thing here. You wait for the price to retrace to the green line or the red line, then you take your buy trade. Let's go to the 5 minutes and see. When you come to the 5 minutes, it is still in a bullish trend. So in this case, you are only going to be looking for a buy opportunities or buy trades. Now that we have seen that even on the 5 minutes, you will still have to wait for the price to retrace to the green line. If you are not using the MA, which is the moving average, you can as well draw a trend line. So let's try to draw a trend line here. So now that I've gotten my trend line, I'm going to draw it from here just below the wick of the candlesticks. So all I'm going to do here is I will wait for the price to come down and hit this my trend line. That is in case I am not using the moving average. I will use my trend line as my support to guide the price. So whenever it comes down to hit the trend line, then I'll take my trade, because I am only looking for a buy trade since the market is in a bullish direction. So this is how you do the top-down analysis. First of all, you have to change your time frame to daily and check where the price is heading. When you come here, we can all see it's heading to the upside. And you go back, you go to either 4 hours or 1 hour to look for an entry point, which is what we did. So here too, you can use your trend line or use the moving average. Whenever it comes down to hit it, then you take your buy trade. I believe we can all do this. Let's move on to the next section.